Hello, Nicholas, and welcome to your personalized ASMR yoga session. I'm really happy that you are joining me today in making your life that much better. I commend you and I welcome you to our space in quieting our mind and allowing stillness and peace to enter our lives. Let's begin. To start, you will need a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, that's okay. You can pause the video and look for a pillow that is about this size or this height. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You don't have to have one right now. It is very helpful in getting into the poses and also to sit comfortably. When you use the yoga block, you will place it underneath your sitting bones. Again, if you don't have one, that's okay. Maybe try finding something that will give you some height. If you don't have anything, don't worry about it. We're going to start with our hips over our knees so that our low back has room to elongate. It's very important to have the spine in a healthy position. Let's place our palms face down on our thighs. This is a grounding gesture. We are creating inner peace and stillness, and that is why we will start with our palms face down. Let's begin with 3 deep breaths together in through the nostrils. Inhale. A little bit more air into the nostrils. And then a slow exhale out. Great. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in through the nose. Slowly exhale. Relax your shoulders. Relax your forehead and your eyebrows. Let's take one last deep inhale. A little more. And a slow exhale. Wonderful. Remember that you can come to this video at any time that you need. So, let us begin. We're going to start in a seated position, just feeling the seat underneath us. We're going to move very slowly today and intentional. Let's place our pelvis in a neutral position. So hands on the hips. Imagine that your pelvis is like a cup. It's like a bowl. If you tilt your belly forward, the water will tip out of the front. If you hunch, the water will tip out from the back. So we're going to raise the crown of the head up tall towards the ceiling, bring the ribs together, and keep the pelvis in a neutral position so that water doesn't fall out towards the front or the back. Okay, then place your hands back on your thighs. Try not to cross your shins, but bring one shin in front of the other. Place the shoulders over the hips. Just relax your glutes. Feel the seat underneath you. And then follow your spine up and separate each vertebra away from each other, all the way up to the neck. Take a deep inhale in through the belly. You can place your hands on your belly. Expand the belly. Expand the chest. And slowly exhale. Good. You can relax your hands. Remember that there is nothing that you have to do right now. There is nowhere that you need to be right now. You are in a safe space to relax and be yourself. We're going to breathe in through the nose 5 times and out through the nose being here with me is enough. Breathe in and out, and in, out, in, out. Two more, in, out. Relax your shoulders. Last one, in and out. Beautiful. Let's bring the chin to the chest, and you are opening the back of the neck. Bring your chin towards your right armpit, and then towards your left, and then back to the center. Let's make a big circle with the neck really slowly in one direction, and then go to the opposite direction. Okay, come back to center, lift your head, look towards one side of the room. You're going to use your eyeballs to look as far as you can behind you. Stretch the muscles in the eyes. Let's go the other direction. Look towards the opposite wall and use your eyeballs to look as far as you can. Stretch the muscles in the eyes. Come back to center. You're doing such a good job. Let's remove the seat from underneath us if we have it there. Just listen. To the yoga block sounds. I'm so happy that you're here, making your life a little bit better with each moment that we're together. I commend you. You are very brave. I see you working really hard, and you deserve every moment of stillness. Let's brush away the mind and the thoughts that no longer serve us. You don't have to think. There's nothing on your mind right now except being here. If your mind ever wanders towards anything else, just bring your mind back to the peaceful movements of yoga. Very good. Be sure that you have water with you if you are moving with me. If you don't have water, go ahead and get some. I myself might take a sip. Slow movements. For the both of us. If the microphones go out of sound. Sometimes they do that, and I want to apologize in case they do. I will try to fix it, but I still haven't figured out why they do that. I do hope that you enjoy today's session. Okay, let's now move on to windshield wipers. You're going to sit back and separate your feet, and then you will bring your knees down towards the floor. This is very good for the hips. First, we will sway side to side. Think of the mind swaying along with your knees. Let the mind move from side to side. Washing away, wiping away anything that we don't have to hold on to any longer. Now let's hold the knees down to the floor if we can, or as close as we can to it. Let's go in the opposite direction now. Very good. Okay, good. Now, sit in a comfortable this way, or with your knees together. I will sit this way. I think if you can sit this way onto your ankles. And we will start with a seated cat-cow. Okay, so we will interlace our fingers. Push them forward, round your back as much as you can. Feel your shoulder blades open. Exhale all the air out of the lungs. And then inhale your hands up high. And then arch your back. Bring your chest forward. Exhale, round the back. One more time, inhale high. Move your hands behind your head if you can. Arch your back, chest is high. Exhale, round the back. Inhale your hands high. To the side. Good. There is nothing you need to figure out right now. If you're not sure of how to do something, you can always ask me at a later time. Just do what feels right for your body today. Let's start with some Sufi circles. So we're going to now sit with our shin in front of the other. And what we're going to do is make a circle. You're going to lead with your chest to the side, back. You will widen the back, shoulder to the knee, chest forward, to the other shoulder, to the back. You will round the back, move to the knee with the shoulder, and repeat. You can move as quickly or as slowly as you would like. Trust your own pace. You're doing so wonderful. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. Good job, Nicholas. Nicholas, you are doing very well. I am so proud of you. Going for one more. Widen the back. Move the shoulder to the knee. Forward with the chest and to the other knee. Good. Let's come back to center. Okay, we're going to bring one hand to the mat. The other hand comes up and over. You can bend this elbow down. Reach up. Point the pinky down. Look up towards the palm. Stretch the neck. Reach as high as you can. You don't have to push yourself past your limit. Inhale high. Do the other side. Same thing. Reaching your pinky down and up. Push your hip, your opposite hip down. Let's do that again. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. And to the side. And center. And back down. Let's roll the wrists. And both directions. And then open the fingers and close. Round the wrists again. Good. Let's just wash away anything that no longer serves us. You can move the shoulders around. There you go. And back to center. Good. Now out to the sides. So good. I know you like hand movements, so this is good for the wrists and the fingers and the shoulders. I hope you enjoy. You are so cared for. This gesture allows our energy to rise. I encourage you to sit up tall, raise your arms as high as you can without pushing yourself. Just be gentle and down. Good. Very good. Up and down. Beautiful. Let's get into a tabletop. So that means that our wrists are underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. We're going to start with cat-cow. So that means dropping the belly down. For cow, widen the collarbone. Push away from the floor. Arch your spine towards the ceiling. For cat, look towards your belly button. 2 more times. Drop the belly down towards the mat. Widen the collarbone. And look up for cow. Exhale. Push away from the floor. Arch the spine towards the ceiling. For cat, look towards your belly button. And last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Let's bring the hips to one side, then the other. Forward to the wrists, back to the hips. twist your body, make a circle with the hips and back down to the heels, and the opposite direction. Good. Let's go into a child's pose. That means that your knees are open. You're sitting down towards your heels. Your fingertips are forward. You're reaching as far as you can. Pause here and breathe. There's nothing that you have to do right now. You are a special part of this life. Let's move our hands over towards one side. Push the opposite hip down towards the mat. Other side, walking the hands. Hip reaches down. Let's come back to center and we'll come back to a tabletop. We're going to go into something called thread the needle. It's a little bit of a challenge, but it's very healthy for the spine. Okay, and the shoulder as well. So we will lift the hand up towards the ceiling. Bring your hand underneath the armpit as far as you can. Drop your shoulder down, and then you're going to twist. Let's come on up and do the other side. Lift the hand, thread it through, drop the shoulder, and twist. Look up. Come back to center. Let's bring the knees together and sit on the toes. You are safe here. Listening is practice in and of itself. So you're doing a great job. Let's untuck the toes, tops of the feet on the mat. Bring your hands next to your body, next to your thighs, and if you can, lift your knees just slightly, stretching the front of the shin and the toe extensors. Okay, let's come back down, back into a tabletop, and then start to reach your fingertips forward and drop your armpits down to the mat in a puppy position. You are safe to rest. Okay, let's slowly come on up. Bring one leg forward into a lunge position. Then we're going to bring this leg back. We're going to drop the hip low. Interlace your fingers and push your thigh away from you. If it feels challenging, you are not doing it wrong. If this is too much, you can rest in a child's pose. Let's come on back. Plant your hands on the floor, on the inside of the foot. Still bring this leg back. This is a lizard position. Allow your efforts to soften. Breathe deeply. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale out. You are doing so wonderful. I am so proud of you. It feels good to practice together. From here, we will tuck the toes and we will bring this back foot forward into a squat position. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. You're going to separate your feet and sit your hips low. Open up your knees with your elbows. Your hands come together in a prayer and you sit up nice and tall. This is excellent for the hips. Let's place one hand down, raise the other hand high, back to center, and the other side. Back to center. Very good. These are just my notes. Just breathe. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to take breaks. Move as much or as little as you want to or can. From here, we will bring this other leg back into a lizard pose. So your hands are on the inside of the leg. Your foot is on the outside. Then drop your hip low. Breathe. Slow equals strength too. Remember that. If you're moving slowly, it doesn't mean weakness at all. It means strength. Okay, now we can come back into a lunge position. Hands on the thigh. Reach this foot back. Push this leg away from you. Look up. Remember that if it feels challenging, it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Some things take time and practice. Let's come back down. Bring that foot back. Child's pose. Knees together or separate. Rest your body over the knees or in between the knees. And then just sway side to side. Bringing the armpits closer to the mat, like a wave of the ocean. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. You just are where you are, and it is perfect. Rest in the center now. Okay. Let's bring one foot forward. Hand on the thigh for balance. You will tuck the back foot, lift the knee, and we're going into a lunge. Hands up high. Let's bring the knee down and twist. Hug the elbow against the knee. Palms together and twist. Breathe. If you lose your balance, it doesn't mean anything, but a great job. You are working your hardest and at your best, and that's all that we can do. And I am so proud of you, Nicholas. Let's come back to center. Let's step the back foot forward and breathe. Let's step the other foot back. Oh, sorry, I'm doing the other foot actually. Okay. Let's come up to a high lunge. Hands up high. And then knee down and twist. Palms together. Look up towards the ceiling. Try to get your thumbs in the center of the chest. This is a rather difficult pose, so don't worry if you lose your breath or if you're sweating, it's okay. Come into a child's pose to rest. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Big breath in and out. Another and out. One more. Listen to the sounds of my hands on the mat. Let's stretch the wrists. Good. Okay, let's see how much time we have left. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed our session today. I thoroughly did. I love spending time with you, and I think you're a wonderful person inside and out. You deserve the best, and I wish you well. I'm excited to see you again. Namaste. Namaste means the light in me sees the light in you, and I bow to that light. Thank you, Nicholas.